What up, guys? It's Pete from the Boat Breakers here again with another video. Today, I bring you a video about the Carnival Horizon. We've been getting a couple requests to do a review on the Horizon. You guys want to hear our thoughts, so here it is. Let's get into it. Also, me and Kyle are trying out some new equipment. We're going to be trying to upload this video in 4K. So please bear with us and let us know what you think. We're trying to bring you guys better quality videos so that this way our tours and our reviews are better. Before we get into this video, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Me and Kyle are grateful for every one of you that subscribe. We put out a video every Thursday. We try to go to live every Tuesday, and we try to answer comments as quickly as we can. We've been getting great feedback, so again, if you can, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, everything helps. And I guess I can show my appreciation by bringing something back to you guys that I know you missed because you're not on the cruise. Here it goes. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. And oh yeah, so no. Oh yeah, so let's hop into some of my most memorable moments and experiences on the Carnival Horizon. So in no specific order, let's dive into a couple of things that bothered me personally. These might not bother you depending on the situation. So first off, there was no dedicated nightclub like you see in the rest of their fleet. We just got off the Legend and there was a 2-story nightclub. So I just want to make it clear, some people don't even go in the nightclub once. You know, you go on the cruise, maybe you like going in the nightclub, maybe you don't. So I'll explain what the nightclub was. They used the Liquid Lounge, which was for the comedy show. After the comedy show would end, you would have to leave the comedy show and wait for them to prep the nightclub, and then you would be able to go in. Sometimes on other ships, I would go directly from the comedy show to the nightclub, and that was kind of cool. You would follow a big group into the nightclub. You couldn't do that here. So again, it was a makeshift nightclub, and they used folding tables as bars. So, you know, like the 6-foot folding tables you would bring to a picnic, they would unfold 2 of them, put sheets over them, or, you know, covers, and then you would give a card, they would run away, they would get your drink, and they would come back with your drink. So it kind of killed the vibe a little bit, but that's something that bothered me. Again, this is something that bothered me. It might not bother you. You may never go into the nightclub. But if you do, well, now you know. And also, this seems like something that Carnival is just doing. We were also on the Mardi Gras, and they used the comedy club. I think it was not the Liquid Lounge. I think it was called something else. I forgot. Excuse me. And it just seems like they might be doing away with nightclubs. I don't know, but I'm crossing my fingers that that's not the case. Another thing that bothered me slightly was the ship felt very busy in sections and very crowded at times, and I think this was the design of the ship. For example, coming out of the comedy show, you would come out with the whole crowd and it would feel so busy and so claustrophobic that, like, it bothered me at times. And going on with that, also the lines felt very, very long. Again, this is a problem across Carnival in general, people saving seats during the day. I don't think I got a seat the whole time I was there. Felt very busy. It was a bigger ship. I thought there'd be more space, but you know, it is what it is. Moving on, and you can flame me in the comment section if you want. I didn't have a problem with this, but this is making the list because it seemed like everyone else had a problem with this. And let me know. The smart elevators. So now I see it coming up on a list as a con, but I'd like to explain my experience. The first time you use the elevator, maybe when you're getting onto the ship, you're like, oh no, what's going on? And it's a small learning curve, right? But throughout the cruise, I learned it and it was fine. By day 2, I knew how to use it. But here's the thing, other people didn't know how to use it. Older folks were having trouble with it. It would cause huge lines on every floor. I just stopped using the elevators altogether and just started using the stairs. Again, I didn't have a problem with it, but people had such a difficult time learning, which just caused delays. So again, if you experience this, let me know. I experienced delays. It didn't really bother me. I thought it was cool. They were using a new technology that seen in casinos, high-end casinos, high-end hotels. So I don't know. I thought it was cool. I'm a tech person, so I want to see them implement something that should be more efficient and continue iterating on that. So again, I thought it was okay, but it hit a lot of lists as a con. Now, some of the things I enjoyed. This list could go on forever. This ship was beautiful. There was entertainment, amenities, anything you could think of was on this ship. So I could just list an amenity and tell you why I liked it, but I'm gonna list 3 of the things that I enjoyed most about the Horizon so that you don't fall asleep during this video. First and foremost, who went in the IMAX theater? That theater was gorgeous. You can catch a blockbuster movie in the IMAX theater and it just felt cool. Like, again, I don't go on a cruise to go watch movies, but I thought this was a really fun way to split up the day, get out of the beating sun, maybe for an hour or two. Maybe you can go watch a movie before you're catching dinner, or even on a rainy day. I thought the IMAX theater was amazing. I watched 3-4 movies on the ship. Also, the Thrill Theater, I think it was the 4D or the 5D Thrill Theater, that was an experience that you should not pass up. It's something that you don't come across all the time. And I don't want to spoil anything for you, but go and check out some of the horror movies for the Thrill Theater. That it's scary, trust me. And if you've been in the theater, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I thought it was cool. There was all kinds of, there was heat, there was wind. Like, again, I don't want to spoil it for you, but just know that this has hit my list as one of the favorite things on that boat. So go check it out. Coming in at number 2 is the Sky Ride. I've been on the boat on the Mardi Gras. I still enjoy both, but I just thought the bikes were a little bit more interesting. If you're a thrill seeker or an adrenaline junkie, on the boat you're not looking down. On these SkyBikes, under you is the water. Like, it's awesome. And another cool thing about the SkyBikes is you go on with a buddy and you can race them. I just thought they were amazing. I much rather hit a SkyBike than the Bolt. Again, my personal opinion. You can take your time, you can enjoy it, you can race a buddy. You're out over the water. There's like ups and downs. I thought it was really amazing, and you should check that out. I highly recommend. Lastly, like I said, I can list every amenity on the ship. Go to the water park, you know what I mean? Go to all the buffets, all the restaurants, everything on the ship I thought was amazing. So getting away from the amenities, my number 3 spot was the ship's decor was absolutely amazing. So this was one of my first newer ships I've been on. So I was going on, older ships where every single lobby atrium looked the same. You looked up, you got the old Michelangelo style, grandma style going on. And I still enjoy that. I still go on those ships. But you go into this ship, you see digital funnels that changed every day, every hour. The casino was like upgraded, and all the technology baked into the ship's decor was a new modern touch. I thought everything was cool. Even all the way down to the pesky light switch that you had to have your card in. Some people didn't like that. You could use a dummy card, and it was fine. It was just a way to save energy. Like, we should appreciate them making attempts to save energy. Again, that's not the point. The point is, I loved the ship's decor. I loved each section had a little different touch to it. Every section was like a little theme differently, and the restaurants, everything like kind of blended nicely, and I really appreciated, kudos to whoever did that. Designers, engineers, bravo, you guys are the best. So my overall conclusion of the Carnival Horizon, go check the ship out. I have no complaints other than the ones that I listed. I don't know why I said that. Go check the ship out. It's a great ship. There's plenty to do. It's fun. The cruise director, they always put a good cruise director on that ship, and I think you're going to have an amazing time. As always, hopefully this review has helped you. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments, because I always do miss things. And if you have any questions, ask in the comments. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, or Kyle can get to them as soon as he can. Thanks, you guys. If for some reason you made it this far, am I using my hands too much? I'm Italian, but let me know. If you made it this far, let me know. But If you made it this far, also let me know if I'm using my hands too much. Because I'm like, I maybe I should have did the video back here. I don't know. I got this from Shein. What do you think? It's a 2-piece.